Really?
Go ahead, you're on.
Okay. Hi everybody, it's Shirley Martin again, and it was a promise that I teach you how to walk beautifully and have good posture. So, if you want to be taller looking, how many of you want to be taller? There we go. Here's what you do. Number one, you don't slouch, and the hands are in front of you. That's a no-no. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your hand and put it right underneath your bust line on your tummy, on the midriff area. And you're going to reach up with your shoulders, roll them back and down. What happened to you? You grew at least 1 inch to 2 inches, depending on how slouched you were. Plus, your tummy would be flatter. Now, everyone's going to want to do this, right? Because it's flat.
Absolutely.
Okay, it's flat. So again, if you're slouched this way, and the majority of us all kind of slouch, and you don't realize you're there, and you say to yourself, oh, I've got an upset stomach, oh, and these shoulders are bothering me, and no one will ever know what you're doing. What you're doing is correcting your posture. Ooh, I wasn't there. Now you're there. Nice, straight, and tall. And now when I say shoulders back, you don't want to put your shoulders back to emphasize this. Maybe we'd want to, but no. So up, back, and down. Be comfortable with it. And now your hands are by your side and not in front. Their hands are by your side, and that's where they should be in walking. You shouldn't be walking this way. Can you see me? It's a no-no. And you shouldn't be walking this way. So how do we walk? What is doing our walking for us? So should I give you examples how people walk?
Sure.
Okay, here we go. They walk with their hands in front of them. They walk with their hands like this.
Oh, that's kind of ridiculous.
Okay. They walk with their legs out like this. And they swing their arms like this and slouch. That's the majority of people that do this. Here's what we do. Now remember, I would have never said this years ago, but because everyone is 40 years old and working up, I'm going to tell you a little joke. But right now, here's how we walk. Good posture, bending your knees slightly. Think about it. What is doing the walking for you? It's your legs. So that means that whole leg goes out. Now, I'm not a swimmer. I drown. Don't know how to swim at all. So in swimming, you bend your elbow, I think. And in walking, you bend your knee slightly. So there's a lock and a bend, a lock and a bend. So you want to bend your knees. And see this end over here? Who wants to see that? Because people walk forward. When people are walking, they walk forward. Watch men. All men walk forward. And 3/4 of the ladies walk forward. So here's what you want to do. You want to take your back end, which is sticking out there. You want to put your hand on your pelvic area. And you want to tilt it in. Do you remember Elvis? You're nothing but a hound dog. And Elvis would tilt in. So that's what you want. The fanny to tilt in and under. So seeing it's in and under, then this is going to move, because you couldn't possibly walk like this without your whole leg going out. So now as you walk, that whole leg moves out.
What a difference.
So there's the whole leg moving out, and the arms are by your side. You feel yourself as you're walking. Now, Holly is videotaping me, and she may cut this out, but this is for the older women. Older, like myself, there was a lady walking down the street, and a policeman went up to her and said, I'm going to arrest you because you are soliciting. And she goes, officer, I wasn't soliciting. I was calling my dog. What? Calling your dog? How? Here 'tis. Here 'tis. Here it is. Here it is. And that's what I want from you. This, instead of being back here it is. And that's what I tell my more mature ladies.
Very cute,
But we
Shirley.
can walk that out.
All right, thank
And
you.
that's your walking. You walk with your whole leg. And the only way you can do it is by Elvis. Tucking under. Hiding your fanny and tucking it under. And making that whole leg move out. And you'll walk beautifully. Because the bottom line is, you can be dressed beautifully, but if you don't walk beautifully, you don't have the wow look.